to come to this live stream because I really want to talk to them. I'm going to wait a little bit to see when they come because these people, these haters, are worse than to be. And I'm not even kidding you. They're worse than Jeffrey Dahmer. They're worse than Richard Ramirez. They're worse than like serial killers, in my opinion. That's how bad these haters are. These people are trying to contact my son, okay, online, and they're trying to like manipulate him and talk to him about his mother when I am trying to keep this poor kid's mind positive. You understand? And I'm trying to keep my daughter's mind positive. We are dealing with a tremendous, tremendous problem in our life right now with my wife having stage 4 breast cancer. And it's like, what do you want me to tell these kids? Like, what do you want me to tell them? Okay, we're gonna tell these kids that their mother's gonna drop dead. Is that what you want me to tell them? I'm telling these kids, you have to be strong. You have to believe in God. Okay, miracles happen sometimes. Okay, you have to believe in God. You have to believe in Jesus. Okay, and let's just take it day by day with your mom. She's on a lot of medication. She gets a lot of rest. Okay, and we're taking care of her. But you know what these haters are doing? These like low lives. Thank you, David. These low lives. See, my son has friends that he made on the computer. I'm not going to mention who they are. Thank you, Angie. We'll talk about my service for a second that I have for my beautiful wife dealing with stage 4 breast cancer. But what these haters are doing, Commander 35, I'm going to tell you something flat out, man. I'm going to tell you something. And I know you don't care, but the stuff that you guys are doing, the stuff that you haters are doing, it's so bad that I don't think that even serial killers are worse than you guys. Like you guys are starting to reach new levels now. You're reaching levels that like are so disgusting and so low and so like horrible that you can't even call yourselves human beings anymore. Like that's how bad it's becoming. You can't even call yourselves human beings. You've become some form of a mutation, some form of a disgusting evil demon. Okay? And it's really, really crazy. It's really crazy. These psychopaths are trying to reach my son, who's this innocent young kid who's just making friends online. And he's proud to be part of communities and all this stuff. And they're trying to contact him and trying to manipulate him. Like in other words, I'll give you an example. There's this guy, who cares? Okay, he's one of them, this piece of shit, low life, lowest form of human SCUM. And they're reaching out to my son, and they're like, how's your mother? Is she healing? How could you ask? Like, I want you to think about the level of SCUM a person has to be. I want you to really think, because it's scary, man. It's really, really scary that you could reach out to a kid, that me and my wife, we're trying to keep these kids positive. We're trying to make the holidays happy for them. We're trying to make them live a very, very normal life, despite the fact that our life right now is not normal. We're trying to make them live a normal life where they had a beautiful Merry Christmas, okay? Where they're going to school, where they're, hanging out with their friends. And we're trying to keep an extremely abnormal situation that we're in right now with my wife, who's dealing with a very, very serious illness with stage 4 breast cancer that metastasized all over her brain and spinal cord. We're trying to make it normal for our kids. But you get these psychos that are contacting my son and in a way trying to like manipulate him. And we know why they're doing it. We know exactly why they're doing it. Because these lunatics don't believe my wife really has cancer. These psychopathic, deranged, lunatic, lowest form of SCUM on earth is trying to manipulate a 14-year-old kid, asking him questions like this. How's your mom doing? Is she healing? Is she doing okay? Oh man, it's really low. It's so bad. It is so bad. No, Commander, this is really look, I'm telling you something, brother. You are now reaching levels and all of these haters where like you're going to hell. Like let's seriously, and I'm just telling you straight out, no joking aside. No, it's you're getting to a level where you are going to be judged by God and you're going to go down below where there's not it's not going to be a good situation. It's going to be to an eternity of punishment. And I'm telling you this straight out. You really got to stop it. You're going too far with the hate. Listen to me. Contacting my son, who we're trying to keep mentally strong, contacting my son and trying to manipulate him into saying something like, oh, my mother is healing. Oh, we're trying to make Michael feel that my wife has a chance, of course. And I'm trying to tell my daughter that, but they're young children. What do you want me to tell my young children? You want me to tell my young children their mother's dying? I can't do that. I got to keep their mind strong. So they ask me about it. They're like, Dad, I'm confused. I don't know what's happening with mom. I tell them, listen, let's take it day by day. We pray to God every day. We pray for miracles because I want them to have hope. These children love their mother. They love their mother. They want their mother in their lives. But these friggin' psychopathic haters are trying to manipulate these young kids into saying something like this. I think my mom might be okay. What do you expect a 14-year-old kid or a 10-year-old girl to say? What do you think they have the life experience? Do you think they have the understanding of cancer and understanding how cancer spread to their mother's brain? But they don't understand this. Okay, they don't understand this. And the only thing I'm trying to explain to them, your mom is not feeling well, but she's getting a lot of rest and we're taking care of her. But these haters, man, they're really bad, these people. You people are going to hell. I'm telling you right. I don't care. God forgive me for saying this, but it's not a joke what you're doing. It's really, really, really horrible. And you know what's crazy is I know none of you care. Like because you have no soul, because you have no pity, you have no empathy, you have no common human courtesy or common human decency. You don't. You don't. You're just the lowest forms of human garbage. That's all you are. And I really don't know what else to say. Look, I'm getting rid of all of you. That's it. I don't want. I want nothing to do. You know what, Commander? I was trying to keep this on like an entertainment level between me and you. But when you start trying to contact my kids, you're going too far. So I'm getting rid of all of these people. Or that's it. I've had it. So let's start with this guy. Who is this guy? Wappin, you're gone. Bye. Okay, let's get rid of Commander 35. He's gone. I've had it with these people. That's it. I really, really had it. Let's get rid of this guy. Look, Antonio, at least you're not saying anything bad about my kids. I can accept the criticism with restaurants. That's fine. You're not saying anything about my kids. I love you too, man. Mandatory Miko. All right. Anyway, here's the deal. So let's talk a little bit. Salud, Gentani. I've said this once, and I'm going to say it again. I don't care if people want to hate on me. Hate on me. It's fine. You have the right to your opinion. You have the right to not like me. You have the right to criticize me. You have the right to doubt me. But stay the F-U-C-K away from my children. Stay away from my children. Because they're confused. Okay? They don't know what's going on. Stay away from them. Okay? Because you really go, I mean, these people go too far, man. These people go too far. I'm really pissed off right now. I'm trying to stay calm, but, when you do stuff like that, it's got to be like, you ever see the movie The Untouchables with Robert De Niro? You know the part where he's got the baseball bat and they're all sitting at the table? Let's just say when you do the things you're doing, you should be a part of that scene. It's too much. You got to stop. You got to stop. Okay, you're going too far with this. You're going too far with this. All right, and it's really getting to, look. I'm trying to be a nice guy. You want to know what it is? I'm trying to be a nice guy, and I'm trying to keep this entertaining. Because look, a part of me realizes that, unfortunately, being a public figure, there are certain things that, even though they're very heartbreaking, unfortunately, there is a form of entertainment because that's how these evil haters are. It's like they get this charge over everything with me. Like, oh, your wife is sick, and I don't believe it's true, and I think you're lying about it. Look, I can handle all of that stuff. When people are talking directly to me, I can handle it. But when you're trying to reach a 10-year-old girl, or when you're trying to reach a 14-year-old boy and trying to manipulate them into saying something like, my mom is doing okay, you guys have reached such a level of SCUM. You have reached the lowest possible level of humanity, to the point where serial killers make you look good. So that's all I have to say about that. Look, I got to get rid of this guy, dipshit. I can't deal with these people anymore. I love you too, James. Okay, this is obviously not the real Back to the Future. We're going to get rid of him too. Antonio, these haters are reaching out to my children. See, my son Michael, he has friends on YouTube. You understand? He has a community. He has friends on YouTube, of which they're good people. I got to tell you, I met a lot of them. I've spoken to them, and they're very good people, and they're very respectful people, and they have hearts of gold. They're good people, and my son has become very good friends with them. But what these psychopathic lunatics, like there's this guy called who cares? He's one of them. They're trying to reach out to Michael, and they're trying to what their intention is try to get Michael to say something like, "Let's get rid of this guy. I can't deal with these people no more." They're trying to get Michael to say something like, "My mom is doing great." Okay, like they're asking him questions like, "How's your mother doing?" Listen to me. You want to know what I tell my kids? I tell my kids that your mom is dealing with an illness, but she is a very, very strong woman. And we pray to God every night, and we pray for miracles. And that's all, that's it. These haters are trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to get these kids to say something like this. They're trying to get them to say something like, my mom's okay. My mom's doing okay. What do you think a kid is going to say? What do you think a 10-year-old girl, what do you think a 14-year-old boy is going to say? They're going to say something positive about their mother, of course, because they don't know any better. They're kids. And it's our job to keep them happy. It's our job to keep them going to school, doing well in school, hanging out with their friends and having a normal life and having a normal holiday. That's what we do. Okay, but these haters are really they're disgusting human beings, man. Let me get rid of these idiots. Let me get rid of these idiots. I really think I think I've had my full of these haters. I really, really do. I think it's finally gotten to the level now where I just can't deal with these people anymore. These people are disgusting, miserable life losers. They're just such losers, these people. It's really, really bad. The regulator, do you hear what they're doing now? The regulator, listen to me. They're trying to reach out to Michael, because he has friends online and he's part of this community. And they're trying to manipulate him into saying something like, my mother is doing okay. Like they're asking him questions like, how's your mom doing? Is she healing? It's so horrible. It's so effing horrible. Let me get rid of this person. It's horrible, man. Thank you, James. God bless you. But it's like, why mess with children? Why try to talk to a kid who doesn't really understand? I mean, listen, how could a child understand the severity of what their mother is going through right now? How could a child understand that? You know what I mean? They can't possibly understand it. You know what I mean? All they know is this. All they know is that they love their mother, they need their mother in their lives, and they're just hoping for the best. And we're keeping their lives normal, and we're keeping their lives positive. And we're filling their minds with positive thoughts about their mother. What do you all expect me to tell my kids? What do you want me to tell them? That their mother's gonna die? Is that what you want me to say? Will that satisfy all of you haters? Will that make all of you happy? We're trying to keep their heads positive. But these haters are trying to trick them. They're trying to manipulate. In other words, what these haters' intentions are is to try to get my son to say something like this. Oh, my mom is doing great. Of which then they're going to make a video saying, I just spoke to Apefather's son, Mike, and he claims his mother's doing great. So guess the cancer is fake. Guess all of this is one big scam. It's a big scandal. And it's really, really horrible. My God. You want to know something? Look, I actually have to say something about these haters. I really have to say something. I'm in awe. I'm in awe the amount of hate that these people have in their hearts. I'm in awe. I am in awe because it's really, really remarkable how much these people hate. It's like they have no souls. It's like they have no basic human decency, not even a drop of sympathy. It's really scary. Anyway, I'll shut up now. We could talk about something else. Hold on one second. Look, the regulator, I understand. I understand your point, but you have to understand something. Look, you cannot run away from anybody in life. Okay, that's something that living and growing up in Brooklyn, okay, you can't run away. You can't. You gotta, unfortunately, this is the life I chose. And I understand that. I get it. There's pros and cons to being a public figure. There's pros and cons. And this is one of the cons is that when people see, I'm a very strong personality. See, my personality, I can't be broken. People realize this. People realize they can say anything to me, they could degrade me, they could insult me, but they realize I am too mentally strong to be beaten. So what they do is they go after my children. That's what they do because they can't get to me. So they're like, if I can't get to him, let me go after the kids. Now, here's the thing. I've spoke to my kids about this. I told them, don't speak to these people, block these people, and that's exactly what they're going to do. So it's all going to be fine, the regulator. I don't believe in freedom of speech. Why? When you're talking to a 10-year-old girl, when you're trying to manipulate a child, Julia, go F yourself. I don't believe in freedom of speech when you're trying to manipulate a minor. Am I drunk? No, I'm not drunk. I had a couple of glasses of wine, but I'm not drunk. What's up right there, Russian agent? I see you, boo monster. Okay, so now let's get back to the subject at hand. How you doing, Moon Monster? The Apefather's been doing great. You know, a beautiful, beautiful thing for my wife. Oh my God, this guy doesn't stop. Antonio Barada. The beautiful thing I've been doing is this. Okay, I'm a piano player. I don't know if any of you know this. Not really much of a singer. I am really more of a piano player. And I think it's a beautiful service that I'm doing, and I don't care what anybody says. Okay, a person basically gives $1, $2, whatever they want to give. Again, I want to reiterate to all of you that I am not a not-for-profit company. I am not a 501c. So it is considered an entertainment tip. Now, this could be done by Super Chat, or this could be done by my Cash App. I prefer the Cash App if it's possible. because I don't have to pay large fees like you have to pay at Google's like 30%. Now, what I do is I play your favorite song. It's like you request the song. I'll give you an example. So Angie, she requested the song by the great, Credence, Clearwater Revival. She requested the song Run Through the Jungle. So she gave me, obviously a gift for entertainment purposes. And I did a video for her, Run Through the Jungle. I had another person represent, Matter of Trust by Billy Joel. I had another person represent Tainted Love by Soft Shell. Well, let me get rid of this idiot. This idiot. Yeah, I cannot restrict you, Boo Monster. I'm sorry about that. That must have been a mistake. Listen, you have to understand something, Antonio. At one point, Donald Trump was a Democrat. A long, long time ago. That's just the way it was. We lived in New York. Donald Trump was a Democrat, okay? Listen, Elon Musk admitted, I don't know if you know this, that he voted for Joe Biden. I didn't vote for Joe Biden, but I'm just saying, Elon Musk voted for Joe Biden. Then he became the biggest Trump supporter in the world, okay? So it doesn't really make a difference in the past if you were registered as a Democrat. I was registered as a Democrat in the past, but it was for different purposes. It was for different reasons. Okay, and that's it. At the time, I thought Barack Obama, was going to be, he was the first African American president. And I really, at first, was hoping he was going to be a cheerleader for America and, he was going to bring change. And I was kind of excited about it. But, it didn't turn out the way I thought. Okay, that, this, I don't want to get into specifics, but that Iranian deal that he did was a disgrace, absolute disgrace what he did. And moving forward, what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden did was even a bigger disgrace. So I am all Republican right now. That's it. I am a Republican 100%, all for President Trump, baby. Does that answer your question? Oh man, these guys just love to hate, love to hate. So much hate. No, I wasn't a Protestant. I'm Christian. I'm Catholic. My wife was Protestant before marriage, but then she converted. She did the pre-Cana classes, and she converted to becoming a Catholic. All right, let's get rid of this guy. So it's not going to be a long live stream because I did have a couple of glasses of wine. I'm home right now. What's up there, Drake Cash? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Robert C? I love you, brother. What have I been up to? I've been just keeping the family strong, man. Keeping the family strong, That's what a strong man has to do. Thank you, the regulator. But you want to know what it is, man. This is like they say in life. There's the blessing and the curse of being a social media influencer. The blessing is you get to reach out to a very large audience, and you get to promote your music, and you get to really build a fan base. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love everything about being a social media influencer. I love being a YouTuber, but there's a price you have to pay. The price you have to pay is that haters besides tormenting you, tend to go after your family. They tend to go after innocent children. And it's really disgusting. It really, really is disgusting. But it's just the way the world is. It's absolutely terrible. Yeah, I don't know what happened with New York Angelo. Some strange shit went down there. That he's been redirecting people to a new channel. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Get on the keys, brother. Music is the healer. I will. I'm going. A matter of fact, since you mentioned that, Mood Monster, music is the healing for not just me, but music is the healing for everybody. Like I said, it's not a requirement, but do you see that Cash App? It's pinned. It's Angie's comment. That's the $ Richard Lavoie. For a mere couple of bucks, I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $2. For that entertainment tip that you send on Cash App for me, I want you to request your favorite song. Request your favorite song, and I'm going to play it for you. And music is healing not just for me, but music is healing for you. I think it's a mutual benefiting thing. You understand? You give a couple of bucks, entertainment tip, that goes to a beautiful wife dealing with stage 4 cancer. And in exchange, I do like a piano bar. I play your favorite song. So consider it. It's not a requirement. You don't have to do it. But so far, everybody who has done it loved it. Everybody's done it, said, Rich, man, you played a great song. I love it. It was the best thing in the world. So consider it. It's like a mutual benefiting thing. You give a couple of bucks on my Cash App. Again, it's not a donation. I'm not a 501c. I am not a 501c. I'm not a charity. But you do that, and I will record your favorite song. You tell me what it is, and I'm going to play it for you. So I think it's a good thing. I'm getting a little tired of Commander 35 right now. I'm getting a little tired of them. I think I'm going to take a little break from Commander 35 and from all these haters because they're taking shit way too far. They're taking it over the top way too effing far. It's becoming too much. But anyway, guys, don't get mad at me. The truth is, I did have a couple of glasses of Vito here. Had a couple of glasses here. As you can see, I'm feeling very tranquil. I'm feeling very relaxed. I am not drunk. I'm not driving, by the way. Listen, I am home, okay? Because I know how all of you are. I'm on my recliner. I'm relaxing here. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch a nice movie. I'm gonna unwind. I'm gonna relax. But I just wanted to make a quick live stream because these haters are a bunch of Mama Luke Stunuts. I like the drama when it doesn't involve my children, Caesar's heads. You want me to tell you the truth? When it's about me, I love it. I'm going to tell Caesar heads the truth. When people insult me, I love a good roast and I love to battle them. I love a good roast. I love it. But when people try to interrogate my children, that I don't like. That I don't like. Anyway, please forgive me. It's not going to be a long live stream. Like I said, really consider this, man. Don't you got a favorite song out there? Don't you got a favorite song by Billy Joel, Elton John, The Beatles, Journey, Fleetwood Mac, whatever band you like? For a couple of lousy bucks, an entertainment tip, a gift, You send it on my Cash App. You see it? It's pinned on Angie. You see that? You see that? The dollar sign Richard Lavoy. There's no space in between my first and last name. Would it be a beautiful way to start off the New Year's? I play your favorite song, and you do a beautiful deed for a family going through a tough time. Wife with stage 4 breast cancer. It's up to you. If you are interested in that, you see the Cash App. Anyway, thank you to Regulator. I love you. Don't get mad at me once in a while. Not often. I have a nice glass of wine. I got to tell you, the Regulator, it puts me at a very relaxed state of mind. See, you could probably see it in my face. I'm very relaxed. I'm very tranquil. I'm not driving. I'm staying home. I'm going to watch a nice movie. But once in a while, we need a nice glass of wine, don't we all? Okay, so God bless all of you. God bless your families. Good for you, green grass. God bless. Bitcoin, baby. All the way to another galaxy. Everything I said is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. But I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived. On planet Earth and the entire universe, the one and only Apefather in the house. God bless. Anybody, like I said, you see that Cash App on the bottom? The pinned comment by Angie. Dollar sign Richard Lavoy. It could be as small as $1 at the table tip, couple of dollars. Make a request. I'll play any song you want to hear. Or make a request for a joke. You love Rodney Dangerfield. You love Andrew Dice Clay. I'll do a joke for you, whatever you like. Some people might like music. Some people might like jokes. But it's all for a beautiful cause. To help a wife or mom, 46 years old, dealing with stage 4 breast cancer that metastasized to a braided spinal cord. So consider it. God bless all of you. Everything I said in this live stream is not financial advice, not a financial planner. And I love you, the Regulator. You turned around to be a great guy. I love you, brother. And my wife loves you. We both love you. God bless you, the Regulator. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I definitely am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one and only Apefather in the house, baby. I'm not giving you financial advice, Greengrass. You got to do your own due diligence. Happy New Year, Robert C., to you and your family. God bless you, brother. We all love you and appreciate all the good things you do. God bless you. God bless you, Angie. God bless the Regulator. I'll be back soon. God bless.